Yep, that's actually
Yes.
pretty good. All right, we're live, folks. Either that or drop your sensitivity down, Con.
I wanted to refresh. All right.
Hello.
All right.
Dropping sensitivity. Wait, that's increased.
Speak louder.
Wait, do I increase or decrease?
You typically decrease it so that the
Is
sensitivity...
this loud enough for you, Jordan?
Yes, it's perfect.
Be this loud enough for you, Jordan?
Yes, but it's still blipping a little bit.
I'm on 4G. You baffling baboon.
You don't have to get graphic.
Too bad, so sad.
Wow, I didn't actually blip out that time. Wonderful.
All right. We good to start, folks?
I'm restarting. I'm going to restart my phone.
All right.
Okay. Everybody else ready to start?
Yep. Excuse me.
All right. John, Carl, you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me pull up my notes page here quick. I'm actually going to go like this.
Where is this map?
You're on the map, I believe.
Okay, my page has a big black screen. Hold on, I'm backing up completely. Oh, okay, that's why it was so black. Okay.
Okie doke. So, last week, you guys... Yeah. Sorry. Problem with my tech. Last week, you guys ended up investigating an issue with some kind of knocking in the forest.
You watching that?
And
Okay.
when you guys did the investigation, or staked out the forest for the night, you ended up finding maldeformed raven-like creatures
Now have 4G LTE.
with strange maws around smaller needle-like beaks, with various patches of feathers missing and strange human-like faces. Very disturbing creatures. While you were all investigating, you met, I can't remember your character's name. Did you just name your character Khan, Seth? I can't remember.
It was Sekhmed.
Sakhmed, got it. You guys met Sakhmed, and then into the clearing came a young halfling-like woman named Considertia. And she introduced a problem in a nearby cave to judge a brother and lift a curse.
If I remember correctly, she was terrible at rhyming.
Thank you so much. I was doing it on the fly. I don't pre-write my rhymes.
Okay, sorry.
Wow. We need more scripts.
Shh.
Tell that to Minecraft.
Continue, Joey.
Anyway, you guys ended up heading north through the woods until you found a cliffside where the birds seemed to originate from. And through a series of ropes, feats of athleticism, and feats of strength, you guys ended up able to haul yourselves upside the cliff's face and found yourself with 4 options of entry into these caves, which you ended up deciding to choose the one on the far left and ended up spooking a Cotton-Eyed Joe out of hiding right before we quit. So, that being said, everyone go ahead and give me a D12, and we'll see who gets to go first.
D12 is okay.
Okay, how do I do that?
That would
It should be one of the top of your stat rolls.
on your
Like where?
on your character sheet. I believe there is a D12 option.
In your
How do
attributes
I-
and abilities.
Yep.
Oh, concept medic. Okay, there we go. Attributes and abilities. So what do I roll? So D12 at which one?
The top one.
It's
It actually says
so it's I don't let me double check your character sheet. I think it's second to the top for you. It says D12. And just
Oh,
hit
yeah, D8 and then D12.
yeah, just hit the button underneath the D12.
Alright.
So we got Jordan with 11, Oliver with 12, John with 3, and Seth with 4, and Cotton Eye Joe with 8. All right. So for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to just go ahead and bring up the initiative tracker. Add turn.
I see the turn order.
Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Panzer had 3. Seth or Sakhmed had 4. Natsurai had, where was it? 11. Oliver had 12. And the Cotton Eye Joe ended up having 8. So, Panzer, you will have the first go. What would you like to do? You're muted, by the way.
How close is he?
Approximately 15 feet.
Okay. I get up close enough and throw my net.
Okay. So you get up right underneath him? Or are you actually gonna use a ranged attack, and you're just getting in close enough for your ranged stat.
No, I'm gonna get right on top of him.
Okay.
Kind of like a scoop.
Go ahead and give me a
Precision.
precision. Yep.
Whoa.
22. All right.
It's
Well,
with the net. Yeah, 22 with the net.
yeah. Okay. Well, you have proficiency.
Yeah.
Well, I had to roll its armor value off the flyer quick, and you beat its 18. Congratulations. You have successfully netted the Cotton Eye Joe with very to little no effort. This is why building a character who carries around a unique weapon can be so useful to the campaign. Anyone else without a net would have had a terrible time capturing this thing, but you freaking got the only weapon that's actually meant for doing such a thing.
Wow.
What luck.
All right.
And just for everyone that doesn't know, I caught the other one too.
Oh.
Oh, there was two of them?
Okay,
Towards-
you'll get to figure out what's going on here soon, Jordan.
So what exactly is a Cotton Eye Joe?
All right,
besides
so Panzer, seeing what this is, he immediately runs up. It starts to dodge out of the cave. He runs up and throws his net over top of it, and it drops down to the floor, weighting down with this large, I would say like 5-inch or so wingspan butterfly-like creature. But as you all walk closer and look at it, it's fluttering around inside of this net, and it has huge bushy eyebrows. Massive bushy eyebrows, and thus its name, the Cotton-Eyed Joe. It looks like it's got cotton balls around its eyes. But it's
Alright.
sitting here, feed him, let me go, it's just, fighting to get out of the net, trying, and it's just in around in the net. What would you all like to do?
I'd like to. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Bag it.
As I stand over, I'm like, so what you got for me today?
I don't have anything.
I'd like to call
How
him
about
down.
a kiss?
Oh no.
I would like to calm him down with like putting a needle into like part of his head to relax him or his neck. Can I use my biology to find out where that would be on a Cotton Eye Joe?
Just a fair warning. I'm gonna do this to you as a fair warning. Okay. 2 things. 1, the primary weapon for saving and taxidermying butterflies and saving them for displays is a needle. And this
Okay,
is a
forget that.
very
I'll just use my
small
nerve
creature.
tap. Okay, I forget that. I'll just tap him where it would like
That's
calm him
grand
down or
mission.
something.
Okay. Go ahead. We'll say this is happening while Panzer is asking his question. And then we'll get back to you, Panzer.
Okay.
Jordan, go ahead and roll a precision check for me.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Got it.
Bruh. Ooh.
18. Just barely.
No.
So did I calm him down?
Yeah, I mean, well, technically speaking, he would be at disadvantage because of the net, so you would have advantage. So, yeah, regardless, your extra D4 on top of that would have guaranteed you the 19 to succeed.
Wow.
Okay.
So it's sitting here, and giant 9-foot tall Panzer is standing over here asking a butterfly for a kiss, and that's right. You just walk up and just tap it on the forehead with your index finger, and its wings fold up, and it's just sitting there like, oh.
Does the butterfly thing grant wishes?
Not exactly. They kiss you, and then you pretty much get some luck.
Oh, so it's a good luck
I
charm.
guess I will surpass the luck.
All right.
What, you'd pass up luck? You
Yeah.
don't believe in that kind of thing?
Yes.
All right.
I
So,
am above luck.
Panzer, go ahead and roll a charisma check for me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
Well.
a 13.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, by 1 point.
Yeah.
It's a D12. It's a 12. Oh boy. All right. All right.
Yeehaw.
It seems like you have gotten a little bit of persuasive advantage because he's so, or the Cotton Eye Joe is so relaxed. Sorry, I my mind spaced for a second. I just woke up about 25 minutes ago.
Wow. Easy bum.
But it's just sitting here in the net, and its wings are folded up, and it kind of stares off into space for a little bit. And you ask it for a kiss, and it's like, okay, you mean I'll give you a kiss. It's just kind of, it's almost like drugged, stunned right now.
Nice.
Because I tapped it on his forehead. It kind of made it dizzy.
Yeah.
I release him.
Okay. It crawls up your arm and kisses you on the cheek, and then it just slowly starts to float out of the cave.
I wave goodbye.
And let's see here.
Yeet.
Oh dear me. Let's see here.
Would there be any advantage to shooting it?
Oh my god.
Give me a.
Are you serious
give
right
me,
now?
Give me 1 second. I need to roll a probability. Go to character sheet. And that's a 9. Plus I need 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Well, as you
Wait, what?
as you think about it for a second, raising your musket, maybe trailing it, tracing it, you guys, just for a moment through the crack out of the entrance of the cave, see one of those raven-like bird creatures shoot by and nearly bite the thing out of the air, and it just last second dodges and it's gone. It just shoots off into the darkness, ceases to glow, and it, hides away somewhere.
I look at Sekhmet and just stare at him with exasperation. Why on earth would you want to shoot such a beautiful creature?
Because there may be advantage into shooting it.
Oh my goodness. All right, fine. I won't argue about that.
All right. Well, the back section of the cave has been unexplored here, but other than that, the current moment of encounter has ended. What would you all like to do?
Move
I would like to
into the
explore the
cave.
rest of the cave.
Okay. Being that no one here has any form of dark vision, did you guys end up lighting up any light sources? I
Well,
cannot remember.
I have
I
10
have 4
torches.
potions.
No, wait. I have 9 torches.
Okay.
Well, Carl used his light potion, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, if Carl did that, I forgot. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mark.
And then I
that.
had my owl floating around.
Oh yeah.
Nope. I checked my sheet. I'm down to 3 torches.
Okay.
Oh
Where am I
no.
going with these torches?
I'm just gonna put that marker on Oliver to show that he's giving off light.
I'm on fire.
Not technically.
I know.
But if you decide to explore the rest of the cave, as you go through the entrance, you can go ahead and move your token to the entrance there.
Can I actually move my token?
Should be able to.
Oh, hold on.
Upon entering, it does
Goodness.
not appear that there is anything in the back section of this cave. Oliver, as you step towards the back of the cave, I would like you to roll an observance check.
Observance, okay. 18.
18? Okay. Before you step to that point, go ahead and move yourself back 1 space. You notice
How
that
do I
the
get into
back
the map?
2 spaces, I believe everyone who's in Roll20 should be on the map. You just have to zoom
How
out.
do I get to the map?
What do you mean?
How do I get to the map?
You probably moved off page to your character sheet.
Oh, I'm in the normal chat.
You probably need to
I
zoom out.
I need to tilt my phone horizontally.
There you go.
Oh, you're on your phone. It makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, think.
I know.
I'm going to go ahead and just draw this here. You notice the back section of this floor seems to be cracked and damaged.
Mm.
Oh, I think we could break that.
I'm gonna move back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at Panzer and I'm pull out explosion potion. And just smile.
Panzer looks back at you. I'm like, what?
Oh man.
I cannot exactly see the map.
Okay, in the Roll20, the first page that shows every bit of information for our group, there's like a little tab
You are
button on
breaking
the
up
top left.
really bad, Jordan.
Yeah, your internet's hating you right now, Jordan. Seth, the best thing I can tell you is as long as you got the chat on the right-hand side of you, you should be able to
I can
zoom
move the
out.
map.
Yeah,
I can move the map.
Yep, you can move the map, and you should be able to use the scaling bar just right next
Yeah.
to the chat to be able to view the map.
If I can move the map. Okay, I see
you go.
myself now.
All right.
I see it.
So, Oliver, you pulled out the explosive potion.
Yes.
Who has
And
a window? Has a Windows and it's constantly going off.
Sorry.
I have Windows, but I'm not using Discord on my laptop right now.
John, are you playing off of your PC for once?
Yep.
Yay!
Oh my god. Getting use.
$2,000 of pure technology finally being put to good use.
My
Great.
pocket
I've been having trouble with the HDMI cord, so I got a new one.
Yay!
Oh my.
Oh.
All right.
So what now? Carl's gonna throw an explosive potion?
Wait.
Possibly. That's why I look at
Boom!
Panzer and
I
smile.
can move
Wow.
my character, guys.
The advantage of being
What?
a PC.
Not. Why is there a circle? What?
That's John playing with his character.
Sorry.
I can't move my character.
Same.
All right, go over to your journal, Jordan.
The side thing, or
I'm running to the bathroom.
Go to your journal, and see if you can. You don't tap on it. You put your finger on it and hold on your name, and drag it onto the screen where your character would be.
okay, I'm not sure what the journal is.
Okay, it's the second
Oh, I can
tab
drag my name.
at the top. It's the second tab at the top of the chat area. And then you go
Okay.
down to characters, and you're the bottom one on the list of 4. There you go. Now you
No,
should
I
be
just
able to
put my
grab. Now you should be able to grab yourself and move yourself up.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool.
There you go.
Hey, how come he can move his character, but I can't move mine?
Because you probably didn't move, drag and drop yours onto the map.
Oh,
You
boy.
need to drag and drop your name onto the map.
Oh, okay. Well, so I did that, and now now I can move again. So do I just like long tap and then? Oh, that doesn't work either.
Give me a second. I'm double checking. Yeah, it says that you have controller actions. Let me see here if you dropped yourself on anywhere. All right. Let's see here. Well, someone just dragged a D16 onto the map.
Snoop?
We have encountered a wild D16 dice. We must
No,
destroy
there's
them.
16 bats.
Everyone prepare for combat.
You know, that would be a funny troll creature just to put in monster. It's a random evil polyhedron. Some kind of mega-sized virus.
Wow.
Okay.
COVID-19, but now it's 20. It's COVID-20.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my.
Okay. Yeah, Con, you should be able. If I delete this character, we'll try this quick. Go ahead and go to your journal,
I
and
just died.
just take Sockmet and drag and drop him onto the lighted area on the map.
Wait, how?
I walk over and pick up the gun.
Hey,
Okay, Seth,
Oh,
to the
man.
right. Seth, right side of the screen.
oh, there we go.
There you go. Now you should be able to move him.
Yay.
All right, now we got that figured out. Back to
See
Carl.
you later, guys.
You're the right in the explosion.
Oh,
You're gonna explode.
yeah, I'll live.
Um,
I can't move him anyways. Oh, there we go.
yeah. Go ahead and put him back. Okay.
No.
So Oliver, you're holding your explosive potion. What would you like to do?
I'm looking over at Panzer and I'm smiling.
Quick question. What do I see, Joe?
Okay, let's keep one token per character, please. Please.
Oh, is Seth putting more characters on the board?
Okay.
Seth, stop it.
Okay, we've been through this before you guys were here. Please, I'd like to keep the game rolling smoothly.
Sorry, I was just having too much fun.
Okay. As far as what you see, Panzer, you see the back of the room with the light that Oliver is shining, he sees the cracked floor at the back of the room. You can see that he's pointed that out.
The crack on the floor.
Yep.
Bunch of cracks.
Crack. Who said crack
Is there any
crack?
rocks nearby me?
There's, various pieces of flint and gravel on the ground.
Sure, I'll grab the biggest flint that I see that's next to my foot,
Mm-hmm.
and I hold out to it, and I'm like in a throwing motion, and looking back at Oliver.
No verbal communication, just looks and stares.
Right?
That was my plan. I was going to throw it onto the cracks. Maybe it'll open up a secret passage.
Or send a deep, evil creature coming our way.
Very true.
I toss my flint.
Okay.
Oh no.
It bounces across the floor and scatters into the corner back on here. It does not appear to cause the floor to do anything.
Okay, using Terrain Master, do I notice that the floor looks not stable, like it's gonna fall apart?
Yeah, it looks like, with enough force, maybe the weight of a person, it could potentially, crumble.
I look down at one of the goblins, and I'm like, "You might be light enough."
Oh
To
no.
do what?
Do you mind looking down at one of those cracks that are close by? I'll tie you to a rope so you won't fall in.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check for me.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Well,
Why
well,
does
let's wait
Panther
too
have all
much.
these followers?
And you said a charisma?
Yeah. And is that a standard check or is that a skilled check?
It is leadership. I am asking them to do something.
Oh yeah, you're right. 27. Okay. Which one are you? Which
Good
one are
luck.
you asking? You've got a 2.5-foot tall goblin Sue, and you got a 1-foot tall goblin Lily.
Lily.
Okay. Jeepers here. Give me a second here. We're gonna count. We're gonna count. This is just my
Counting with
general
Joe.
roll. I'm gonna count a resolve of 10 on top of this roll. Which 26? You rolled a 27?
Yep.
Yeah, she can't even roll high enough. So yeah, cannot believe. Okay.
She literally cannot disobey.
I rolled a 19.
All right. I'm just gonna drop Lulu on here.
Wait, hang on. I tie her off before I do. I tie her to myself.
Okay, give me a second.
That goblin has a weird mouth.
There we go.
Okay.
Look like a little mouse.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I missed my computer.
I mean, what are you doing? You're sitting at your computer. All right. So you've tied her off. You've got the rope that you were using. You got 50 feet. Are you keeping it taut as she's walking onto the cracks?
Yes, I'm holding on to the rope too.
Okay.
And every step she takes, I release a little bit.
All right. Let's see here.
Is that where the cracks begin?
Pretty much.
Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move my character.
Okay.
So there's no cracks right here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah, I
like
was
to
standing here before.
Okay.
I would like to move my owl so it's like lighting up the area in between the cracks so they could see down inside of it.
Okay. With some dim light, she'll end up stepping out onto the cracks. And is gonna roll.
I'm gonna also give her leadership.
Okay. What are you buffing?
I'm buffing her. Oh wait, no, I actually have something. Something about fear.
I can do a blessing.
Remember doing it before. I think it was with the ghost. Where's this shield? Fear nullifying. Does she look scared?
Slightly.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw it in. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and do fear nullifying.
As she steps out onto the cracks, she looks down through the hole, and as she moves herself to try to look down and see, there's a split second when everyone sees the cracks start to give, and she immediately jumps back to the edge and rolls back here, and the entire floor caves through, and you can see the bottom of it. This was limestone, and the bottom of it was lined with stalagmites.
Mm.
Very, very sharp sticks. And yeah, basically it was a pit trap. A natural pit trap that had formed. And with a dexterity of 15 and a total roll of 31, she was able to avoid it.
Wow.
Oh my.
I mean, I was there holding her too. It's not like she would fall.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can pull 10 pounds.
Yeah, well. She weighs about 40, but
You know,
still.
right here.
I mean, I carry around this shield that weighs more than a man.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I would like to move forward and then set my owl down underneath to see if there's anything more beyond the trap.
Jordan, you are breaking up so bad.
It's because he's out in the boonies.
I am
Okay.
Looking down in there, go ahead and roll an observance check.
All right.
Yeah, I'd be looking as well. I didn't roll very well either.
I am not. Hold on.
I'm gonna throw my my torch down into the hole,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give Oliver a boost with leadership.
Okay. Well,
Did my roll go through?
Yeah, it did go through. You rolled natural 1, so you don't see anything. Oliver,
Are you
you're
serious?
9. That's even with a boost of 5 or 6. You're not going to see much. Panzer, you throw your torch down there, and it gets wedged in between some of the stalagmites. It just looks like, maybe there's a section or area, tiny section or area where something small, like one of these birds, could move through. But there's just a slow little trickle of water, going from a damp ceiling, occasionally dripping. Not anything really. It was a pit trap. That's pretty much what it was.
Okay.
Let us move on to the next cave.
And this is why I hate caves.
Who made you the leader?
Myself.
Get in line.
I look at Panzer expectantly.
Oh goodness. I take out my last finger and I give it to the goblin. Good job.
Nibbles away very happily.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What was over here?
That was the little cave where the Cotton Eye Joe was sleeping.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And is there anything over here in 5 or where the 15 is?
Nope.
Anything over here? Okay.
No, that was just the encounter trigger for the Cotton-Eyed Joe.
Okay.
Not every number means something, unfortunately. I plagiarized
Oh no,
the
you're
map.
fine.
But Oliver, you go ahead and move in here. Someone's gonna need to light up another torch since you've thrown your torch down into the pit trap.
Yep, I have
Can
two
I
down.
send
my
my
light
owl
potion.
into the cave?
Once again, he doesn't have any form of dark vision, and his dim light does not shine enough for you guys to see in anywhere, just like before.
I still have my light potion. It lasts an hour.
Okay, yep. So Oliver does have a source of light. Let me go ahead and reveal areas.
Oliver, do you want me to go first? You take the back. You like the back end of us, and I'll like the front of us.
Okay.
All right. I light my second torch.
Okay. Can you guys see any black lines drawn on the map? Or is that just on
Yeah,
my
I see the
GM?
black line.
Oh yes, I do.
Around the
Okay.
9.
Yep, okay. Those were supposed to be in the GM overlay.
That's lovely.
Oh, why is Seth already moving in there? Or
Because I am a speedy one.
It was pitch black when you went in.
Did they disappear?
Yep.
They're good.
yes.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to make sure that all of them are on the correct layer. Do. Okay, that's why I drew some more after. Oops.
Oh, well, it goes to the entire map.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
moved the map.
Just a heads up, I can go longer tonight.
Here we go. All right.
There we go.
Okie doke. So, So you step into this small cave. The floor is dirty. The air musty, damp. In various places along the walls, you see strange little formations of wood chips almost glued to the wall in various places. It's strange. You've never seen anything like this before.
Can I hop up to to the side of one of them to examine it?
Sure, go ahead. Roll an observance check.
I'm like looking really close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I go through?
Yeah,
Nice.
21. It is exactly what it appears to be. It looks like some kind of wood chip that's been chopped off a tree with an axe. It's old, weathered, but surprisingly has not rotted. Panzer,
Is it
like plywood on the
It-
ground?
It is not plywood. Panzer, with
Yeah.
your knowledge of plants and the such like, chestnut wood is extremely valuable in that it is one of the least susceptible woods to rot and mold. It lasts a long time naturally, even after it's dead and been chopped up.
And what kind is this again? Red what?
It's chestnut.
Chestnut.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is that kind of wood that doesn't like to, deteriorate over
A
time.
little red eye.
And I'll remind you guys, you were in the chestnut woods.
This is probably where the wood's been coming taken off of. Got it.
Yep. The glue substance is hard. It's brittle like glass, but it does suffice to glue sections of the wood to the wall. But there are little pockets of remnants in various places. You may continue to move forward if you wish. As you move your characters forward, I will go ahead and continue to reveal areas.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping my eye out for more pitfalls.
Okay.
Are they kind of like nests or something?
As you step forward a little farther, go ahead. Let's see here. Sources of light. um, as you guys move forward, Jordan, you're gonna want to move your character.
Hold on, I'm trying to plug in because my battery's like stinking terribly.
Okay.
Meanwhile, mine is at 94. Get good.
Well, when you have nothing to do but play video games on your phone all afternoon, it eats away at your battery.
True.
As you
True.
step forward, you notice there are more of these the deeper you go into the cave. And in the enclosed pockets, places closest to the wall, there are more formed versions of these. And it seems like the wood chips have been glued together like structures, almost like you would imagine scales on a dragon. They've been glued on over top of each other over and over again to make little bowl-like crevices on the walls. And you see, as you get up close to them, you do see that they actually have those small raven-like monstrosities living in them. These are the creatures' nests.
Okay, nope, bro.
Let us burn
No,
this
there's
to
nice
the
fire
ground.
explosion.
Get fire potions and throw it at the nest.
Do you have some sort of oil or pitch?
I do not.
No, I'm asking anybody else, like everybody about it.
We have another
I do
torch.
have a flask of oil.
While you are
How?
in the current state that you are, the creatures have, some of them have popped up and looked at you, but none of them have made any aggressive moves. And
I would
they
like
do
to move
occasionally
forward.
fly overhead. You can, yeah, just go ahead and move your character token. They do
I
occasionally
suggest
fly in
we
overhead.
burn all of them.
Okay, so where are they all at?
Lining the walls, just in pretty much all over the place. Thousands of them. Imagine
Oh,
barnacles on the sides
okay.
of a ship.
Wait, guys, don't forget, if you use fire in a cave, it's going to burn up the oxygen that we're breathing.
We're right at the
Oh,
exit though.
Yes.
do we
Look,
have
I
some
I
sort
got
of
an
acid?
amazing plan. There's a lot of these things here.
Yeah,
Please put
imagine
me
barnacles
flame.
on the bottom side of a ship. You can't count them.
We must light this place on fire and run out.
Trust me.
Okay,
I just everyone get behind me. Just don't go to the entrance.
okay, I would like to look at Khan and like, how about you call some holy flame to cleanse this area?
It is inside of a cave, you buffoon.
Well, you're saying like to burn them all. You keep wanting to do that, then why don't you just go for it?
Because fire from heaven must go in this situation must go through a cave. Then it can burn these unholy creatures.
What's the
That doesn't
radius
quite
of
make
a
much.
fire potion? Tier 3 to be exact.
Okay, so say that again, Carl.
What's the range of fire potions? Tier 3 to be exact.
Let me double check my files here quick. The alchemy book. Open. Potions and alchemical compounds. Fire potions. They have an area of effect. Tier 3. Did you write down what modifiers it has?
I have 3d4 next to it.
Okay, so it's a tier 3 in that it has 3d4 damage per round. It has an area of effect of 10, and as long as the target is within your range, you can hit it.
10. Now, so that's like a 2x2 square, huh?
Yes, it's a 2x2
Or-
square.
That's nowhere near as big as I thought. Okay.
Hey, Oliver.
Yeah.
Do you think it would work like if you wanted the flames to burn like faster and more like just harder? If I would like blow a gust of air through the tunnel?
I
Possible.
would feel that would be very helpful indeed.
I can have it like
Might blow
at
out
the
the
entrance
fire.
of the cave and have like some in the middle, just so when you blow it through, it's kind of dispersed throughout it.
Yeah, I could try that.
Try.
Joey, would that work?
You can certainly try, yeah.
What do you
Hey,
want me to do?
Joey,
That's-
can I
that's
call
Lucas
holy
thing,
fire from
so-
heaven into the cave?
It's not outside the realm of what you should be able to do. Invocation does not necessarily require sight to the sky. So Jeepers criminy,
All
sorry,
right, I'm gonna
stretching.
just move out here.
Okay. It just maybe talk amongst yourselves, because each person is thinking about how they want to burn everything to a crisp. So maybe figure out
People of
amongst
this
yourselves.
party, exit the cave. I will try to call fire into the cave and burn these unholy creatures into nothing more than ash.
Okay, okay. I cross my arms when I step back. Like, okay, show me your stuff.
Panzer, are you intentionally moving?
I'm stealthing.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Why is he stealthing?
I mean,
Should I not use my potions then?
You asking me?
No,
I mean-
asking the guy who wants to do the holy fire.
Maybe. Depends on the severity of the fire I call.
$17.
17. What's everyone's base observant stat plus 8?
Hold.
Well, he got me beat.
My observance is 5 plus 8. That's
Uh,
13.
Oliver, you can use 12
I
since you
also
have
have
keen
13
eyes.
That's
as
total
well.
of 14. What?
You can use your observant stat plus 12 because of your keen eyes.
I have 18 in total then.
Okay. You are the only one that sees Panzer leave.
Don't do anything stupid.
Well, I just stepped back.
Okay.
This is the exit, correct?
That is a pathway onto some kind of goat trail on the side of the cliff face.
How did we come in?
You climbed up over here.
I don't
You-
see where you're blinking.
Well, you got it. I was back over between where you are
Oh,
now.
okay. I
and-
see you. I see you.
Why is the turn order up?
Yeah, why is that there?
My bad.
Hey, okay.
I accidentally
Thank
clicked
you.
Is everyone outside of the cave and safe from any holy fire that may come into the cave?
They currently are by the current positions on the map.
All right.
Okay, I moved myself.
I shall call holy fire.
Okay. Go
Now, how
ahead.
do I
Are
do
you going?
Go ahead and roll a charisma check.
charisma check?
You're going to need to use a proficiency point, or you will count as a standard roll for this.
I will use a proficiency point.
Okay.
Observance, range, precision check, charisma. Ready?
Yep.
Charisma roll.
All right. That's
Oh,
25. Nice. Okay. So, for the sake of Seth, how would you like to describe the way that you summon flame, and where in the area that you have seen in here are you going to summon the flame?
I summon the flame as a mighty gust of flame into the middle of the cave, turning all inside into ash except for the rock.
Okay, so about on the 9 then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good roll.
What is your range?
Let me see. So how would I find my range?
It's in your stats.
Violent info, attributes, and abilities. Like,
It's on the main thing. Your range is 6.
okay.
It's the third to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you basically have to be back here to summon it right there. But yes, he raises his hand, and like a dragon breathing from his hand, flame just erupts into the cave, and there is an immediate scorching, intense heat feeling. And as the flame touches the back of the cave, you hear hundreds of little tiny screams, agonies. These creatures are burning and dying in their own homes. And as this happens and the flames disperse, and now just the walls are slowly burning of their own accord with the glassy pitch and, wooden walls, or walls covered in wooden shards, I need all of you to make a dexterity save.
Including me?
Not Panzer. Panzer and
Ready?
Lily are far enough behind.
So I need to make a dexterity check.
Yep.
I rolled.
All right, let's see here. Oliver, that's a 14. Oh, no, that's a 15. I was reading Oliver's and yours wrong. 20. And Sakmed, let's
Rolling a
get yours.
dexterity.
Yep. And a 22. Okay, so all of you end up ducking and jumping to the side as thousands of these creatures come billowing out of the cave. Just by the thousands they are pouring out. It's just one long stream. You made the
Aren't they
nest
all
angry.
burning to death though?
Some of them are scorched and dropping on the ground next to you, but you get the idea that there were tons more of them back farther in the cave, and you
Yeah,
just made
I'm
the
gonna
entire
holler
nest
at-
angry.
I'm gonna holler at him
This
to back
cave
up.
is cursed beyond measure.
dude, we should have explored further before you suggested we burn the whole place to the ground.
It is better to be safe than sorry.
Well, you just ruined everything for us. You think this is safe?
It will be safe soon enough.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, thanks. Panzer, where'd you go?
Gone.
Can you back up?
You look
God.
over your
You win.
shoulder. You look over your shoulder, and he's like, you thought he was there, and all of a sudden he's like, you are standing alone on the edge of a cliff, and he is not there. For all you know, he could have fallen
I
off
look
the
over
edge.
the cliff.
Oh my god.
I look over the cliff.
I went home.
Hey, Seth, can you back up when I say to? Perfect. I throw a piece of TNT right there
Okay.
Oh my.
at the top of the cave, trying to collapse it in.
Okay. So,
Just in this general area.
okay, you're within your range. Go ahead and roll damage on. Well, let me double check the TNT.
It's a base damage,
Oh yeah. Okay. What is the base damage again?
either 30 or 40.
Okay.
Everything that's coming out of that cave is also going to take that damage too.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Get that XP, Carl.
It's just enough.
1 TNT, 2
It is-
TNT, 3 TNT.
It is just enough. It's 40 HP for the walls and limestone here on the cliff face. as you throw it in. There's a moment of delay, and it gets bumped around by some of the, foul creatures flying out of the cave. And there's a rocking explosion, and the entire cave face area is just completely caved in. There is no entrance here anymore.
Oh boy. Magic time.
I went over the
Are they
cliff
able to fly
try to
out?
see where Panzer is.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay.
Now, is it like
Magic
completely
time.
blocked?
It is completely blocked. Nothing's flying out.
Good. Well, if they start flying out
Goodwill.
somewhere else, we know it goes there.
At least part of this curse is contained.
Whew.
You're an idiot.
Says the
That's
one
fun.
who is as well.
You think just throwing an insult back at me is going to make any difference?
Yes, because you are weak.
Well, at least I'm not stupid. Carl, where's Panzer?
Right over there.
Or, Oliver, where's Panzer?
I was gonna I kind of point my thumb back behind me towards him.
Where? Oh,
Right over there.
Panzer, where'd you go? Or, yeah.
I will also say this: as the explosion rocks the cliff face, the swarm of creatures that were flying around outside have dispersed and they have flown off into the night.
Oh boy.
Well,
Good
look,
lord.
if it's a contagious curse, you just spread it throughout the entire land. Good job, priest, dude.
I am Khan Sakmed, you insolent imbecile.
You're now priest, dude. That is my nickname for you. Panzer, where did you go? How'd you sneak past me like that? You're huge.
It was a learning
Better
experience
than
for
you,
you.
and that is why he sneaked past you, you insolent baboon.
I probably sneaked past everyone here.
No.
Oliver, except you.
I know your shenanigans.
Yes, you do. Hey,
Well,
hey,
what do
you
we do
got
now?
shenanigans too,
Hilarious.
flower boy.
Are we gonna go explore any of these caves?
Yeah. I'm ready to fight something. I just I like to breathe, so I thought I'd go over here to the entrance.
Finally, it revealed itself.
Sorry.
Joey,
I
how
call
many
another-
proficiency points do I have
Yeah, I
left?
don't see much, so hopefully there's no traps here, guys.
Could I call in another holy flame?
No, absolutely not. Panzer, tell him not to.
So you just turn around, you're walking in to start exploring the cave, and he's just about to raise his hand to fire a flame, and it's just the human boy is sitting here trying to wrestle with a four-armed, giant ogre guy, and he's losing because the guy's got 4 arms.
I look back to him and I'm like,
poke
he's
him.
not part of the group. I am not his leader.
Okay, I would like to poke or stab needles into his arms to lock his arms in place.
Oh my god.
Make a precision
Oh.
check.
All right, Neji.
21.
You do realize by locking my arms, you worsen my ability to use a musket, and therefore the protection of this party dwindles.
Well, you're not part of the party. For all I care, you can jump off the cliff.
So then, you care
Did it
enough
work?
about yourself for me to shoot you.
Do you really wanted to go that way?
Come on,
You
guys.
don't.
Did my
you wouldn't have
precision?
let me come
You
across.
can't. Hey, if your arms are locked, you can't use a musket. Therefore, you can't shoot me.
Okay.
I have a dagger.
You have managed to lock one of his arms, but it's like a seamstress is currently wrestling with an alien. It's just he's still got 3 arms, and you're now standing there
Panzer!
arguing.
A little help!
I'll give him some leadership. You got this, buddy.
Don't encourage.
All right, I would try to. I would like
all right,
to
all
lock
right.
another
That's
one of his
enough.
arms.
That's enough. Don't let me get into this.
So,
All right, when Panzer says that, I immediately drop everything and I rush away from Khan.
Khan, your one
What a
arm is still
coward.
dangling loosely by your side. You have disadvantage
Alright.
to shoot anything for the next hour.
I mean, he's got 3 other arms. It only takes 2.
True.
All right.
Now, well, yeah.
I'll go ahead and give you that. He requires 3 arms to shoot his musket. So
Does that mean he can hold a sword while firing a musket?
technically speaking, yes,
Yeah.
he can double wield while he's using his 3-armed musket.
Just
I can have
2
a dagger
giant
and a
warhammers.
musket.
2 giant warhammers.
Oh dear me.
Oh my.
Well, Panzer, are we gonna go into this cave before this
No.
guy blows it up again?
Alright, listen, I know you're trying to help. And I appreciate it. But let's go easy on the explosives and fire. We don't need the
Let
whole
it be
cave to come
so.
down on top of us.
I will let it be so.
Thank you.
I look at Panzer and like, you are natural at leading.
There's this look of like admiration on a lizard's face. I'm just so happy.
I'm
I
gonna
walk over to
compliment you.
Oliver. I'm like, hey, did you hear that?
I'm just hearing a bunch of other lizardmen in the background chanting Gabiru! Gabiru! Gabiru!
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
my
exactly.
hand in my face. Like,
Wait, what?
yeah, I heard it.
Oh my gosh!
you
I do
wouldn't
have a
get that.
spear. I need wings. I need wings.
You can
I have a
dream.
musket and a bayonet.
You can dream, Panzer. You can dream. All right, so
I
who-
will.
Hey, Panzer. Sometime I will try to make you wings.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you don't need these nerves here. You don't need nerves here. Let me just take those out.
all right, so who's going into the cave?
Me.
I'm following Panzer. Or
Okay.
where did Panzer
Yeah,
go?
I'm just waiting for Panzer to move his, his token up. There he goes.
Okay. As you all
I would
walk
like-
in, once again, you see the remnants of some nests at the entrances, but the walls, as you go deeper in, are still lined with the nests of currently lived-in creatures.
Is there anything in the nest itself?
You can go up and observe if you wish.
Sure.
I would like to scout out up ahead further with stealth. I would like to sneak up ahead without disturbing the creatures.
Okay. Give me a second. Panzer, you're carrying a torch, or is Oliver the only source of light?
I have a torch.
Okay.
I'm using my second one.
Okay, got it.
I said that earlier.
I have 6 on me.
I was just double checking. I'm gonna go ahead and mark you with a
There's
torch.
nothing in the nest, right? From the explosion?
Not all of them have been obliterated, just that other room.
Right. The sound didn't make them leave?
No, these ones are still here.
Okay.
Um,
If that's the case, I'm probably not going to go over to them.
okay.
I thought they were all gone.
So, Oliver, as you go over there, you do notice the remnants of charred remains. Some of the little birds are.
Oh, also, sorry to interrupt. I just
No.
want to let the other two. You know it's pitch black up there, right?
Yeah, I come back down.
Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
There is some of the remains of the birds. Look like bonfire chickens.
Curse or not, that's a disturbing sight. I'm pointing my accusation / statement toward Khan.
You insolent imbecile.
Now,
You know not what is good for you or the world.
as you step into this area, there is a very dense, compact grouping of nests where Panzer and Oliver are standing.
Ooh.
And as you step into it, you are basically
just
lighting
step
up
into the
the.
nest?
You're stepping into a concentrated area of nests. And as you step into the area, I need both of you to make a charisma check.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have your backs.
And I'm always following Panzer close behind.
That'll be
A
a 20.
lost puppy.
Oliver.
Something like
Okay, so um Panzer, you seem to be fine. But Oliver, as you're stepping into that area, your light potion seems to be much brighter. And these creatures
I plug it right into my
immediately
shirt.
they before you have an opportunity to, you're holding it up to, shed light, and the creatures start swarming you and
I
knock
also like to
the
say
potion out of your hand, and it
he's-
shatters on the floor.
he's 5 feet away from me, which means he automatically gets the bonus to his
Bonus,
The
AC.
bonus?
yeah, not going to help with a swarm of these things.
Okay.
But the
Are
light
we
po-
technically in a fight?
No.
Okay.
Oliver, I have to refresh my page. Oliver, the light potion has shattered on the floor, and its glowing remains have seeped into the floor, and the creatures have stopped swarming. They've gone back to their nests. They don't apparently
well, I'm
like
gonna-
intense light.
I would like to see if I can channel my chi into Fukuro to make him brighter. Just enough to shed some more light.
What proficiency would you do that under?
Resolve or knowledge, but they're both the same thing.
Okay, let me look at your character sheet here quick. I guess it would fall under
Ninjutsu?
ninjutsu, or yeah. I would say ninjutsu. So go ahead and make a resolve check.
All right.
Oh dang, that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it work?
Natsuro, or your owl, Fukuro, has begun to shed better light off of your shoulder. And I have to refresh my page once again because it doesn't like you for some reason.
Not a lot of
I'm
people
gonna
seem to
light
like
up on
Jordan.
my torches.
So is it enough to disturb the creatures, or is it just enough to make things visible around us?
It is just enough to shed dim light. You still have difficulty seeing, but you're not gonna like trip over, rocks on the floor. You're not in pitch darkness. What was that you were saying, Oliver?
I lit one of my torches.
Okay. The torch does not seem to give off as much light as the light potion does. And
Yeah, I
therefore
just don't want to,
the creatures do not immediately start swarming you.
Well, I did back off.
Yep. So, there is a small gap here. You can try to fit through it. Lily and Natsuro and Oliver can guaranteed fit through it, but I would need an agility check or dexterity check by Panzer and Sakmed to be able to get through it.
Okay, I'll go last just in case I get stuck.
So dexterity check.
Okay.
Do I need to do a dexterity check or
Yep.
what?
Yep, that would be a dexterity check.
Guess we're going in.
It is not working. I have to refresh the page. Yeah, okay.
Okay, give me a second, Carl. I have to swap back and forth between. Carl, come back here. I literally have to swap back and forth between tools whenever you guys move.
Mm.
Hey, Joey, I would like to roll a knowledge check to see if I would know a technique to be basically connect my mind to nature from like my masters and stuff back at the monastery. If I would know of a technique to do that.
You did not choose that. You do not have that as a proficiency. So I'm gonna just say
Oh,
no.
bummers.
You would have had to be a priest with a nature attunement.
But he is part ninja,
Oh.
right?
He is ninja.
Yeah, I
he's
am
not...
part nymph.
Yeah.
I am part nymph.
This is true. I would say go ahead and take it with disadvantage because the priest training would not have given you anything.
So roll knowledge then.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go through?
I mean, yeah, that's his natural 16, so... Okay.
So I know of a technique that can do that. I would like to try doing that. I would like to meditate, and I would like to try to make up some sense of how many creatures there are, and if there are any like ways of them thinking, or like trying to make sense of what they are better.
Okay.
How many
I
there
can
are?
finally do my dexterity check.
So you go to your character sheet, go to abilities and attributes, scroll
Yeah, I
down to
know.
dexterity, and hit the button.
Yes, I know. I am not a Jordan.
That's a 14. That is enough to get through.
Just barely struggle to get through.
Was it agility or dexterity?
Dexterity.
That was dexterity.
Oh, I thought he said agility.
He said both.
Okay.
Oh,
Said
okay.
agility
Good.
or dexterity.
Okay.
So can I roll a what?
Panzer, you're stuck in the wall. You can't get through. The four-armed guy was able to get through okay, but you just get there and you're not quite
I'm huge.
able to
Let's
get
not
your
forget
pecs.
how huge I am.
You're not able to quite get your pecs and your tail through.
Yeah.
And I say to them, I'm like, I'm too big.
Can you move
Wow.
backward, Panzer? Can you move back?
I try to move back.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, we might have to blow you
We'll
up,
blast you
Panzer.
out of there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
Shouldn't
you're
his
able.
Hot Night Joe luck charm help?
Not
Alright, 14.
necessarily. No, yes, you are able to get back out of the hole. but you can't seem to get through. There are some scratches on your armor.
Made a pop as he went out.
Would you be able to fit through if you took your armor off, Panzer?
What did you just say?
No, I mean you can put it back on after you get through, but if you want to get through, would you be able to like get through without your armor on?
For the
I'm
amount
not
of
asking
times
you-
that you've known me, how often you see me take off my armor?
Not very often, I don't think. There was like one time you did, I think, but that was it. I didn't think it was going to be an issue. Forget I said anything.
People do not simply forget just because someone tells them to.
I'm on the other side of the wall, correct? So I'm safe, right?
Yes.
I'm with you as well.
I take my shield and I'm like, wrong answer. And I charge at the corner of the wall.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
Oh, no.
Can I dodge out of the way quick?
Let's see his strength check first.
Let's be honest. It's a rock wall. You're probably safe.
Probably.
Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. I keep putting my foot in my mouth.
Imagine. Oh,
All
man.
right.
Indeed. Eventually, your foot will be completely cleaned by the time we end this journey.
How much strength does he have?
A lot.
John, you there?
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
through.
Simple strength check.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna use a skill.
Okay.
Well, a 15 does bust through the spot.
Oh my god.
Can I
Rolling
dodge?
it-
going right
everybody-
for him.
Dodge.
Everybody roll to dodge.
Oh no.
That's agility for me, right? All right.
Yeah, everybody roll an agility check. That's a
Alright.
natural
Ooh.
1.
Oh.
For who?
You!
For
You rolled a natural
Are you
1.
kidding?
No.
I'm rolling an agility check.
Oh, agility, not dex?
Yeah, this is an agility check.
Hey.
15. Yeah. Everybody else is fine because they weren't in the direct path. You're able to dodge out of the way. But Natsuro, you're pinned to the wall.
Thank you. You moved me.
Can I put Lily on my shoulders? Yeah.
Totally.
Wait,
As
wait,
I
she'll
get
stay
him.
there.
By the way, the skill does no damage.
Yeah, it's just you got pinned to the wall. It was an uncomfortable spot. He's between a rock and a hard place, quite literally.
A rock and a giant lizard man.
And then I look down at him like, nothing can get in between the thing that I would like to attack. Always remember that. I get up and I help him up.
Okay. So I'm just gonna draw. Yeah, there's a massive hole there now.
And I look for him like, hey, thanks for helping me get through the hole. Little
Oh,
anger
man.
always helps.
Jordan, I think you accidentally muted yourself.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Jordan, you imbecile.
All right. So,
You
Are you able to
backpage.
bind Lily to my token?
give me a second. I might be able to give you. Let's see here. No, I can't bind Lily to your token, unfortunately, because that would require
I thought
me.
you were to lock multiple tokens.
I
together.
am as long as I have control over them. But Here, let's try this. Carl, save. Okay. Now, I'm going to delete her. Carl, drag and drop her character token onto the map from
Let me
NPC.
refresh.
She's at the top of the list. And I want to make sure that you can control her, but not edit her character sheet. Oh, wait a minute. You can't actually find her in the NPCs, can you?
Yeah, but I don't even see her.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can
Well, she big now.
just
Oh.
yeah, there we go. Now see if you can select both of them at the same time. You just drag and drop over top of them. Make a box over a select box. Make a selection box over top of both of them, and see if you can select both of them. No, it's not gonna work because I'm not gonna give you access to her character sheet. Sorry.
Okay, well that's just more work for you. Have to move around constantly.
It's okay. It's not gonna be that
How
bad.
come I don't have a favor icon on my character?
Because we have not updated your character art yet. Still in the
Well,
works. Anyway, looking through the back of the cave there, Oliver, you don't find anything.
Does the noise from Panzer's charge wake any of those creatures up?
Don't give me any ideas. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
There is a very small exit now, and it would be very hard to escape. But no, Oliver, you do not find anything back there, and that's just the dead end. Sorry. There you go. But going down through there, you find more nests on the walls. Your torches do not seem to alert them, though many of these nests are now empty.
Okay.
Ooh, it's getting big.
Did anyone check over here?
Where?
Over where?
Over here?
Yeah, Oliver checked over there. There's
That's where I
nothing in
just
there.
was.
Okay.
I'd like to run up ahead.
Okay. As you
Keep up,
step...
slowpoke.
Okay. There you go.
Yikes.
Moving into this large area, you can see that a majority of that swarm probably lived in this room.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Another place to cleanse with holy fire.
They're all empty. Right?
Please no.
Joe, are they empty?
For the most part, yes, many of them are, though the fire did not spread to this area.
I'm gonna go check out an empty nest.
Okay. You get over there. There does not appear to be anything that you can see immediately. You do find a couple of small eggs in one of them, but not all of them have eggs.
I'd like to walk up behind Panzer and say, "Hey, do you think those are edible?"
Probably not.
Do not eat cursed eggs for Pete's sake, you imbecile.
Sorry, I was just trying to see if he would actually. I'm just trying to learn more about this team.
The bliss of ignorance is indeed great.
I pick up the 2 eggs.
Okay.
I hope you smash them into the ground.
How high is the ceiling?
Approximately 14 feet.
Okay. I throw it up 3 feet up, and I catch it with my mouth.
Okay.
Sounds like panda.
Are you eating them, or are you just catching it in your mouth?
I'm eating it.
Okay.
Oh no. The curse has gone into his body as well.
Are we doing the swallow whole thing, or are you chewing and crunching?
Chew.
Okay. You
Chew.
do get the sensation of some small wet feathers, and yeah,
Ugh.
it's pretty vile. I mean, flavor might be okay considering you're a lizard man, but yeah, there was a baby whatever one of these were inside there. Yeah.
I look to the new guy and I'm like, tastes pretty good, and I throw the other one in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Two
Little
imbeciles
pansy
out of
disgusting
4
sometimes.
now.
Hey, Sakura. Or not Sak. Yeah. No. Sakmed.
Yeah.
Is he cursed at all?
He probably will be if he isn't already.
I was born cursed.
Well, now you have
Really?
made yourself more cursed.
No, not possible. I'm about as
So
cursed
you
as
have
I can be.
say what?
I'm about as cursed as I can be.
You never know how bad you can get until you have gone to such depths.
Trust me. When you start hearing voices and you sleep nothing about the dreams, yeah. And then you actually go see the world out of this plane, oh yeah. Yep,
I have
I'm
traveled
there.
to many an orc village. I know not why you say that.
Lore correction just for a moment. It's ogre. There's a difference. Orc is copyright.
Ogre villages, okay.
I'm from the
Um,
Darklands.
Makes it big.
Ah. Was still probably more cursed, or probably just slightly.
I
and
wouldn't say more of one curse. I would say he'd have like an accessory curse.
as you guys are standing here in the cave, considering and talking about curses, Oliver has continued on down the cave.
I am continuing as well.
I realize that, and I'm like, no.
I would like to follow.
You do eventually find yourself back here, and back here there is actually the walls now have those creatures all over them. These creatures did not swarm.
Now I should call it holy fire.
Not.
No.
I got
Before
my
you
head
do
in
that,
here.
before you think about that, Joey, can I do my meditation with like connection to nature?
Yeah, okay. I thought you'd forgotten about that, but
So I rolled knowledge. That was it. It works. I know that I can do that, or I know about it.
mhm.
So it'd be resolve.
Okay. For
This
this
is a
one,
meditation.
for this particular one, not all meditation's gonna need resolve. I'm gonna request an observance for this one.
All right. Please, not a natural one.
That one. Bum ba bum ba.
That's a 22.
Oh.
Mark off your proficiency point.
Use the proficiency point.
I mean, you have to use proficiency points to do things like this until you have a skill.
Alright. As long as we do it, so.
Pardon me. You get the sense as you reach out through some semblance of nature, you end up listening to the breathing of the various creatures echoing through the caves. You can hear it on the wind, and there are millions of these things in here. Just
Is there
millions.
any
Okay,
Wow.
you broke up really, really hard
Lord.
there. We couldn't hear anything but some kind of crazy robot sounds.
Seriously.
Is there any leading?
No, Jordan, you don't get it. Your
my
signal
ears.
is so bad. It's you're literally only coming through as broken robot electronic noises.
Wait, I don't know how to speak
That's right
broken
now.
robot.
For robe noises.
How about now?
That's much better.
There we go.
Okay, so is there any like leading force with it all that I can detect?
Not that you can detect. No.
I'm gonna eat pizza here in just a couple minutes.
Pizza? What?
Pizza. Yeah.
I'm suddenly hearing
Oh,
Peter.
I must persist.
I'm suddenly hearing
Pizza,
Peter
pizza,
Parker in the
pizza.
background. Pizza time.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So
Pizza,
what?
pizza.
Can I actually detect if there's like a center point of all this weird, crazy consciousness or anything?
This doesn't seem like a consciousness, and with what you know, you can only get an approximate, fathomable estimation of how many of these creatures there are. That's about all you can get.
Oh.
Oliver, as you
So
step
how
as you step back into that smaller cave there,
I put my head around it.
okay, you notice that as
Yeah, I
you
said
get
it earlier.
farther back into the cave, some of the nests ends up looking newer actually. Seems like the
Huh.
more of these creatures there are, the newer the nests are, and the farther back in the caves they go. But these caves, these nests cease to be made of wood chips, and it looks like it's a weird gloppy hardened epoxy slash sawdust.
Huh. Interesting.
And you do notice one of the creatures on the ground. And it's currently got a mouthful of this sawdusty goop. And it looks like it's choking on its own nest building materials.
Lovely. Hope it does. And I just bring my head back and go back to the bigger cave. Like, nope, fuck that shit.
Okay.
Bruh.
And just gonna mention to everybody like, there's some fucked up shit going back there in that little cave.
Feel better now that you got a soda pop to drink, John?
Yeah, sorry, am I being loud?
It was loud when you opened it up. It was like clunk, 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 clunk. Cracked.
Oh my gosh. Well, it is Dr. Pepper cream soda, and it is yummy.
Okay.
Ooh.
All
It's
right.
like you opened it up while having your mic almost inside of the can.
Okay,
Um,
so Joey, approximately how many of those creatures are there?
I told you there are millions. Of them.
Innumerable. Innumerable of these cursed creatures. I'm trying to explore here. Let me explore.
You do not actually have a torch or any source of light. The only other ones are the other guys.
True. Just trying to do with the torch over there. Yep. There we go.
Well, wouldn't Khan have matches to use on his musket or
No,
something?
no, you don't use matches. It's a flint and steel musket.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was like that advanced.
Block. Get your terms right.
I'm gonna light a torch and hand it to him.
Okay.
Yay.
So
Now
I
have
gotta-
a
We don't
torch.
need this many people having light, but you know what?
gotta refresh my
have
page again because my page hates me.
Imagine I find a tetrahedron that's evil and wants to kill everyone and everything.
All right.
Making this army of cursed creatures to
So
take over the world.
Panzer, I noticed you've moved to the 13 area, but Oliver's currently in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Did you want to look in there, or
You're fine. I was trying to stay 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
Oh no, I would have moved back.
Hey Joey, I got a torch.
Get,
Let
give,
me explore.
give me a second. I'm trying to go through the cave in order.
All right.
Panzer, were you going to look into the 13 cave, or were you just going to move on?
Yeah, he said something weird's going on, some freaky deaky stuff going over there. I kind of want to see the freaky deaky.
Okay. Explaining again in case you missed it. The nests here are built more out of an epoxy like glue moshed up with sawdust kind of feel. And as you go into this small little area, you do see one of those bird-like monstrosities laying on the floor, kind of choking on its own sawdust and mucus.
Is it dying?
It looks like it could potentially die, yes.
Hope it does.
I go over there to try to help it.
Okay.
Roll
Roll a medicine check for me. You do have first aid, I believe.
Yes, I do. Well, it's been a while, and my mouse just died on me. Give me just a second.
Dun dun dun. See, this is why I use wired mouses. I always use wired mouses.
Right. You can't
Here?
kill a wired mouse. Ba-da bum bum ba-da bum. Ba-dum bum ba-da bum bum. Ba-dum.
I'm just seeing, I'm seeing Sockmed sitting here with little drumsticks playing his tusks for all the clicks.
Oh my.
Ba-dum,
I
ba-dum,
am coming
ba-dum,
behind
ba-dum,
Panzer.
ba-dum.
I am looking over Panzer's shoulder. No, I'm actually looking around Panzer's shoulder. Over it would be kind of difficult.
Got your new battery there, John?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for my other mouse.
Oh boy.
Agreed.
I'm still trying to explore, and it's not successful. Even though I have a torch. Explain.
Because we're holding off for, doing things in order. Because
Okay.
these guys would have been able to get to that position and spot before you were able to move forward. Unless you were just, charging ahead and ignoring the rest of the party. All right.
14.
14? Okay. 14 is enough. You're able to, it hasn't hardened too much yet, and you're able to scrape out most of the sawdust and clear its airways. It is weak. It's scrawny. It looks more sickly than the rest of them. And you get the idea that, looking at it, it's... Now that you look at it closely as a creature, you get the idea that they're drilling holes into the tree to, basically eat out sawdust to make their nests.
I look down at it, and can I tell which one's his nest?
There is a partially finished nest on the wall. It's not finished enough to put him in, though. It's very much the very beginning of a work in progress.
Oh, AC.
You still there, John?
Yeah, I don't have anything for him.
Okay.
Oh, I just say, there you go, buddy. Try not to choke to death.
You just
Start stroking the second turn around.
he doesn't seem strong enough to stand on his own.
I attempt to help him, but if I notice hostility, I'll back off.
He doesn't seem hostile. He lets you handle him. And if you've ever seen an animal that's just completely exhausted, breathing heavily, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's just sitting there exhausted.
I would like to tap it on its forehead to put it to sleep.
It might not wake back up again.
Well, if it does end up dying, then it'll die peacefully. And you're not even here, so why am I even arguing with you?
Exactly. Our arguing is so powerful that we can argue over distances supposedly impossible to argue over.
I can just imagine echoes throughout the cave, and just y'all yelling back and forth at each other like.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, so
go
can
ahead.
I?
Go ahead and roll your precision.
Wait, what?
Did it go through?
Natural 1. No, it doesn't seem to be able to go to sleep. Oh, wait a minute.
Bummers.
No, wait a minute. You're using a skill. Yeah, that would be a successful 24. It does seem to nod off to sleep. It's currently limp in your hands, Panzer.
I put him in right above my chest plate.
Okay. He is adequately tucked into the folds of your cloak.
Did we just adopt a pet?
Maybe.
I don't think Khan's gonna like this. I am saying that to Panzer. He might roast it alive the first look at it.
Yeah.
All right. So moving you guys back to catch up with the rest of the explorers. Sorry for the wait. You guys come around the corner and you do find a natural formation of stairs
Oh no.
going down to
Ooh.
a second floor. And Oliver's shooting through walls.
What? Oh whoa.
Just give me a second.
Where's he going?
Where is he not going?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I was muted.
Bruh.
Yeah, we got another cave to go.
There's never only just
Actually,
one cave.
We're up here.
Give me a second. Gonna move you guys to the new map. It's gonna be dark for a second, guys. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
If you zoom, if you zoom
On the
out,
other.
you will see on the far right side of the map there is a new section.
oh.
Why is
Ooh.
my character there?
Everyone needs to drag their characters onto the map.
My
It's not
character is
good.
already there.
No, it's not.
That's weird. It says that my character is already there. Alright.
Refresh your page. You guys keep dragging and dropping yourselves onto the black part of the map.
Sorry.
I'll refresh my page.
Some of the map is revealed, Joe.
Yeah, I know. I did that. Jordan, stop putting yourself in the darkness. Seriously, guys, just put yourself back on the other side of the map.
I don't see any visible area.
Well, you need to zoom
Jordan,
out.
you blind bat.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah, I have 2 of myself on the board right now.
Okay, you need to refresh your page.
I'm not even on
I'm
the board
refreshing.
now.
You gotta drag yourself
Um,
onto the board.
I am refreshing the page. When are we gonna have the break?
What time is it? 7:19. We usually have our break at 8. Do you need to take it earlier to eat something?
Say what now?
Do you need to take it earlier to eat something because supper's going on or something?
Yeah, supper is currently happening.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take 20 minutes. Is that long enough for you to eat and come back?
Could I do a half an hour?
What do you guys think? And we want to wait half an hour?
Sure.
Is everyone good to go eat and come back at, let's see here, 7:19? So that would be 7:50?
750.
Okay. Everyone good with that? Everyone gonna go get some dinner and whatnot?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Already ate, so
All right. I mean, I can just, hang out in Discord with you, Carl, or call you on the phone and just hang out.
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cook myself some food
I'm
since
probably
we're
gonna
gonna
regret it,
take
but I'm
that time.
drinking coffee.
I mean, it'll keep you up to the end of the game at least. Anyway, yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the stream. And we'll be back in 30 minutes or
30 minutes.
7:50. We'll log back in at 7:50.
Yeah.
All right.